Hello everybody, this is Jacob Toronto here at AMC Town Square. As you can see, something is a bit odd about this setting because I am not here with my usual co-host James Hsu. So I'm going to be doing the movie reviews tonight by myself. We're going to be talking about two different films. This review I'm going to be concentrating on Hot Tub Time Machine 2. Now it was only about 5 years ago when John Cusack and his buddies all went to the hot tub / time machine and went back to the 80s. It was a film that based itself on nostalgia and highly comedic moments. Though everyone else seemed to really enjoy it and thought it was quite funny, I was not a fan of the original film. I thought it had its moments. I thought, you know, the references to a lot of the 80s nostalgic factors like leg warmers and Walkmans were pretty comedic, but I easily forgot about the movie. And it's actually already been 5 years, like I said, but director Steve Pink actually returns to his role as director in bringing the new film Hot Tub Time Machine 2. Now, the only differences in this film is that John Cusack is not a part of this movie. Now, either if he declined or he actually was just not invited, period, is still up for debate. However, it's a short movie, hour and 30 minutes. Hopefully it redeems itself and ends up being better than the first, but we're gonna have to see here tonight, so we'll see after the movie. I am actually about to kiss the floor because that was the longest 90 minutes I've probably ever endured in my entire life. Unfortunately, Hot Tub Time Machine 2 is not only a disaster, or a disappointment like most sequels, it is a disaster. I thought this movie was a complete train wreck. I found very little to actually like about it. Now thinking, I'm trying to find something redeemable to mention and I can't find one. I think the movie really hurts because it is missing its star, John Cusack, who was highly involved in the first film, and which also got a lot of people in the theater in the first place. Also, the whole nostalgia feeling I mentioned earlier. Seeing things that we are referenced to, 80s references. However, in this movie they're going into the future, so it really lacks that. There's this new trend, or maybe not that new, but directors like to let their comedic actors just spew out lines, improv, and try to think of creative jokes or weird things to say that are so weird we think it's funny. Perfect example of this would be Charlie Day in the cast of Horrible Bosses 2, and it worked perfectly. Will Ferrell and Seth Rogen are also actors who are known for doing this very, very well. However, in this movie, it does not work. Unfortunately, I think these guys, Craig Robinson included, really needed a script to kind of help them be as comedic as they should have been to make this movie interesting. I actually caught myself looking at the second hand of my watch, watching it go around the dial about 100 times because it was more interesting than what was happening on screen. I can honestly not say one positive thing about this movie. It is shocking that in the first 2 months of 2015, I already have 3 contenders for the worst film of 2015, this being one of them. But there is much more I have to say about it, and you could read all of it on chasingcinema.com/hottubtimemachine2. Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment on this video if you liked it. Tell me, that way we can start a little debate. I'm always up for it. Also, make sure to check out our other review this evening, McFarland USA, starring Kevin Costner. But for that, luckily, I'm done with the movies for this week. See you back here at AMC Town Square next week as we watch more movies. See you later.